Hey, welcome back, everyone. So yeah, these clouds moving through, they're moving through pretty quickly, thanks in part to some decently strong westerly winds. So they looked intimidating before, then the sun hits them just right. They don't look so bad, but in reality, they're not intimidating at all. They're just going to be giving us some isolated sprinkles across the region. Very limited coverage though, because dew point humidity is so low that any rain that falls typically just going to evaporate before it even makes it to the ground. So radar certainly looks just about as intimidating as the clouds, but we're not actually seeing a whole lot. Hobbs is certainly seeing a little bit of shower activity. Andrews, actually, most of it is actually falling apart before it hits them. Similar situation with Odessa. Fort Stockton might see a bit of an isolated sprinkle. Again, the darker greens, that's the stuff that's going to be hitting the ground. What can we expect as we head into the overnight hours, though? Almost identical to what we saw last night. Skies are going to clear out decently, and of course, it's in parts of those westerly winds keeping us nice and dry. Temperature-wise, 42. Okay, certainly not bad by any means. A bit warmer than what we saw last night, but what can we expect going into your Wednesday? So decently clear and cool heading into your Wednesday. I'm not seeing any more isolated shower chances, at least for the next couple of days. By the afternoon, though, winds are going to be picking up, so decently breezy. How strong are we talking? Well, I'm talking gusts getting up to about 30, 35 miles an hour. Nothing out of the ordinary. Most cloud cover and any type of precipitation going to be associated with our system right now. Well, that's going to be pushed out well to the east because of those stronger winds. Similar situation going into the afternoon, but notice it's a bit of a northerly component to those winds as well. That's going to keep us on the cooler end of the spectrum compared to what we've seen last week. So basically what we saw today, what we saw yesterday, with more of those 60s, yeah, it's going to be about the case for tomorrow as well. Until we go into Thursday. Thursday, I see some change. You might not see a whole lot right now until we see those winds pick up. They're coming out of the southeast. Now, southeasterly components, southerly, that's going to bring us some warmer temperatures. That easterly component is going to increase our moisture with some extra little cloud cover. So maybe your trash can might be tipped over nearby. Maybe it might not move at all, but notable gusts for tomorrow. So just be sure, 2 hands on the wheel. Maybe bring in some of that loose debris. Hold off until we go into our Easter weekend, because I can see temperatures warming up. Look at that, 60s by your Wednesday, 70s by your Thursday, 80s by your Friday. Do we see those 90s? A few places certainly could, especially for Easter Sunday, but it's not going to last long. 60s quickly come back by middle of next week. Alex?
Jordan, some dairy cows